It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so this is some very welcome news for me because I seen this a couple days ago, the news that my main man, Brixton, London's very own, one of the UK and boxing's true warriors, my favorite cruiserweight in the world, Isaac Chamberlain, Big Chambo, the newly crowned British cruiserweight champion. He's been ordered to fight for the European title against Michael Cieslak. Now, I like this a lot because, and I gotta wag my finger. I gotta call out Sky Sports. They were trying to, Boxer and Sky Sports were trying to hype up this fight that makes zero sense between Isaac Chamberlain and Vidal Riley, because Vidal Riley has done literally nothing in boxing. I think he just won a Southern Area title. So congratulations to him. But he hasn't fought anybody. He hasn't really tested himself against the other best British cruiserweights, at his level. So I feel like he's got to do a little more just to get that Isaac Chamberlain fight. Meanwhile, Isaac's fought damn near the whole country. Coley, Crispin Smith, and a whole host of fighters, right? So he's been doing his thing. Michael Cieslak, British champion. He's ranked number 8 by the IBF. And he wants that chance to push onwards, upwards, to fulfill his dream of being a world champion. And I feel like this fight, Michael Cieslak, this is the exact kind of fight he needs. Now, it hasn't been finalized yet, but he has been ordered as the mandatory for the belt. Let's talk about Michael Cieslak, because he's a fighter that, he's fought at a high level. He challenged for the world title on 2 occasions and failed. He lost to Makabu the first time he challenged for the title, and then he lost to Lawrence Coley the second time he challenged. But he's done a magnificent job of rebuilding himself. He won the European title by beating Dylan Bergen or Bregan. I forgot his name. I don't know if it's Bergen or Bregan, but Dylan Bregan. I'm gonna say Bregan. He beat him for the European title, stopped him in 4 rounds. Isaac actually fought Dylan before he fought Michael Cieslak, so they had that common opponent. Isaac didn't stop Dylan. He gets boxed into a decision. So that's the one common opponent they do have. The two common opponents they both lost to a Coley by decision. Cieslak stopped Dylan. Isaac went the distance with Dylan for the European title. So it's a good fight, and I think Cieslak is the kind of fighter that if Isaac beats him, you might be talking about him potentially fighting for the world title next, because now you're beating a guy who's a multiple-time world title challenger, European. Then he'd be European champion. So the exact kind of fight he needs at this stage of his career, I feel. Stylistically, it's a good fight. Michael Cieslak's a very, he's Polish, so he has the prototype European style where it's very down the middle and it's textbook. Isaac Chamberlain is a bit more of a reflex fighter. He likes to hold his lead hand a bit lower, use that up jab, slip, stay out of range, use his legs. That's kind of the fighter he is. So I think that fight will all be about who wins the battle. I mean, just like any fight in boxing. Any fight in boxing is about positioning, but that fight, more than others, will be about positioning, because Cieslak's not like a huge puncher. I mean, I know he just fought Tommy McCarthy recently, which is also another good one. He just defended the European title against Tommy McCarthy, which I think is a very good win for him. McCarthy's been he's operated at a high level at cruiserweight for a while. So, but I just think Isaac's had to learn throughout his career about how to control distance and range. Cieslak is a guy that I would say that's one of the things that makes him that got him to this point, was his ability to understand range. So we're gonna see how much Isaac has graduated as far as understanding distance, understanding range. And I want to see Isaac Chamberlain in that fight when it happens, God willing, continue to improve on that right hand, because I feel like his right hand, it's getting better, but it can still always improve, and he's got a good left hook. So happy days, as the Brits say, happy days. It should be a good fight when it does happen. It's a chance for both men. It's a chance for Cieslak, because I feel like if Michael Cieslak beats Chamberlain, Michael Cieslak, all of a sudden you could talk about him maybe getting his 3rd and potentially last crack at a world title, because Isaac's now a British champion. Isaac's fought some of the guys in this division that are or were champions, like Crispin Smith and Lawrence Coley. So it's a good fight for the cruiserweight division, and makes a lot more sense than that ridiculous Vidal Riley fight. Just being honest. Vidal will definitely get the big fights once he's able to, prove himself and get a bit more experience under his belt. But for now, it's Isaac Chamberlain's time. It's his time to push onwards and upwards towards, the world champions and whatnot, because he's definitely earned it. He's fought the who's who of the cruiserweight division, and this would be someone that I feel like he needs to fight. Cieslak, who is the European champion. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about it? Isaac Chamberlain, Michael Cieslak. I think it's going to be a real good chess match. I think it's actually probably one of the only times I would actually say Isaac Chamberlain might have a slight advantage in punching power. Isaac's not a big puncher at cruiserweight. I don't think he's like he's not feather fisted. I just don't think at like the elite levels he's a world class puncher. But he might actually have a slight punching power advantage in this fight, because I think one thing about boxing is speed equals power. Isaac Chamberlain's the faster fighter. Isaac Chamberlain, because he's the faster fighter and because his fundamentals are improving as well and the punches are getting straighter and tighter, slight power advantage to him. But still, Cieslak is someone that if you're not careful, he could put you out. Them Polskas, the Polish fighters. It don't matter if we're talking about Golada. It don't matter if we're talking about Adam Kaunaki. They can punch, man. Polish fighters can punch. So Fanfara as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this and who you favoring and why. I'm a little biased. I can't even lie to you. I like Isaac Chamberlain in that fight, but it's a fight he can definitely lose because Cieslak is a high level fighter and he's been at a high level. But we'll see how it goes. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.